What is up, dudes and dudettes? My name is Kira McKenzie, aka Fire Crystal 1 and 2 Art. I do art and games, and thank you for joining me on this adventure. I apologize for, hold on. Something happened. Let's just start a new week of art, games, and creativity. And yes, I said games because I'm finally better. And thank you to everybody who waited patiently for my arm to heal. You guys are amazing. And I can't wait to play games with you guys tomorrow. Until then, I created this little guy today. We're going to color Cthulhu, or Art Thulu, as I called him. And to celebrate the occasion, I'm wearing my Cthulhu shirt. If the music is too chill, we can pick something else. Now, I don't know what the traditional color... I think the traditional color for Cthulhu is green. So, as for the... As for the Twitter post, I don't know. One of you guys will probably have to share it for me. My phone... I had broken my phone, guys. My phone is out of commission. So that means I probably can't interact in Discord for a while. And I apologize for that. Hopefully, my new phone will come in soon and I can talk to you guys more directly again. I feel like I lost that connection a little bit. Because normally I like to post my art in servers. I like to communicate with the people in the servers. And we connect over art, games, and creativity, you know? There's so many things you take for granted until you crack your phone so that the screen won't work. Sadly. But, I promise you I didn't do this on purpose, and hopefully my new phone will last a longer time than it did, you know. Who knows, maybe I'll share the YouTube VOD and explain the situation in the tweet saying, hey, my phone's effed up. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe Nick's sharing the tweet. I don't know if he is or not. It's just a really stressful time for me right now. So stressful, in fact, I debated whether or not I should even record at all. But I decided, you know what? Nothing makes me feel better than to color for you guys. My mental state can only improve if I let it. Exactly, Thunder. Thank you. And despite some of the people that, most people were accepting of the all art week, and thank you to those people. Anyway, enough thanking people. I've been told I thank people too much. I'm just so grateful to you guys for sticking around for so long. But yeah, life has not been kind to me as of late. First, I got sick. Then I busted my arm, and now I've lost my phone. So that all has happened in the span of 2 months, believe it or not. Hopefully my luck will change. Cause my god, that's some bad luck. Maybe I accidentally walked in front of a cat's path the other day or something. I don't know. I don't really believe that. I've always wanted a black cat. Black cats get a lot of hate. But anyway, today we're coloring Art Dulu to start us off. And then maybe I'll color something from the Deck Art Games community that I've been working on. The Deck Art Games is a channel by Brian Deckard and Amelia Rose Blair. They are mostly known for playing Blue Tracy and Connor in Detroit Become Human, but they have later evolved into their own channel. And they do these neat little art prompts every other week that I've been participating in for the past 3 years actually. Coming up. It's actually going to be my 3rd year of Twitch as well. This is going to be the 3rd year for this channel too. 6 years of streaming altogether. So, because I spent 3 years on YouTube and now 3 years on Twitch. So, 2013 doesn't feel that long ago. Or 2016 doesn't feel that long ago. Seems like just yesterday I was releasing my first Rocket League video. My very first Rocket League video was released in September 16th, 2016. It was 2 hours long. It had no camera and no audio. It was just me playing Rocket League. Yep. Barely anybody watched. I got like maybe 2 viewers for the whole 2 hours. That was the day. And then I had a brief series on Naruto Ninja Storm, but I deemed the game too hard at the time and decided not to play it anymore. But I have the whole trilogy. Yes, trilogy. I might play the 4th one, maybe, if Nick persuades me. I kind of recognize this music. This is used by Voicey here. He's like this, like, Reddit YouTuber that talks about entitled parents or something. They actually helped me. I like watched those videos to prepare for working at an amusement park, and it prepared me to handle people like that. And also, I think Musty uses this music in his Ones Until I Lose. If I did a series like that, it would probably be Ones Until I Win, because oftentimes when I play competitive ones, it takes me a while to win. I probably win on like the 3rd game, 4th game. I don't know. I played the other night. I go by Fire Crystal everywhere, so you guys probably played me. Probably not. But if it's late at night, I'm probably like half asleep and I'm not playing at my very best. I'm probably like playing because I'm bored. You ever get that? Where you know you're playing so bad, but you just don't care because you're like too tired to go to sleep? That was me the other night. I was up until 5 a.m. the other day, Thunder. We could have played together. You know. What was I doing, you say? I was listening to Spotify with my headphones on because I can't listen to music out of my phone anymore because, you know, I busted my phone. Aww. Oh yeah, Nick keeps telling me that. But yeah, I've had a crazy weekend. It was my mom's birthday, so I wanted to you know, hang out with her. And then I busted my phone, and then we had this heated discussion. That's all I gotta say. And now I'm just ready for some chill vibes and to hopefully get my mental state back in order. I'm not super chill yet, but I think in time hanging out with you guys I'll feel a little bit better. Maybe drink some ice cold Coke. Not sponsored. Just thirsty. By the way, I tried one of those bubbly drinks. Don't drink those. So I'm gonna start with Cthulhu, and then this was for the prompt rebirth. Aw, thank you, Thunder. This was for the prompt rebirth, and it's a firebird, or other people might know it as a phoenix. Actually, my high school was the Firebirds, believe it or not. Isn't that ironic? Fire Crystal went to the Firebirds. Yeah. No hat today, because I usually wear my hat during my bad hair days, or if I want to hold my hair back, or if I want to look like I'm wearing a beret, because buying a newspaper boy hat is a lot cheaper than getting a beret. A beret's like $90. Yeesh. Anyway, I don't know where I came up with. Woo! Bento box. I love bento. I haven't had sushi in like months. I miss sushi. I miss going down to a restaurant, getting those little teacups, and ooh, that's nice. Yeah. I saw Brian and Amelia making sushi the other day, and I was kind of interested, but I knew what the answer would be if I tried to get the ingredients. So I'll stick to mac and cheese and spaghetti for now. But yeah. Okay, so what's on the agenda for this week is I'll probably play Killing It with Fire, or I will play probably Rocket League again, you know, for Rocket League Wednesdays, and then maybe Ghost or Detroit. I'm replaying the Deviant run of Connor first before doing Mission Connor. So that I can re-record it, because when I first recorded the playthrough, right, I didn't have any mic or camera. It was just mostly gameplay audio. You know what's funny is I was looking through my PlayStation archive, and I found one of my old Detroit Become Human videos in my PlayStation Live archive. It was the Cyberlife Tower. It was so weird to watch with just the game audio. I'm 20. Oh wow. So, you know how sometimes people do fan animations, right? They take the audio and then they reanimate it in their style. I thought about doing that with the 28 stab wounds thing. Just the pressure part of it, I'm not actually gonna like do the whole interrogation scene. But I am a animation student. It probably won't be super impressive. It'll probably just be like Funko Pop style. Like, you know, super simple. Or maybe Fall Guys. Draw a little Fall Guys. 28 stab wounds! I don't know, we'll see. It will probably be a flip book. I'll probably get like little sticky notes and just like draw it. Imagine that in Among Us. Ooh, that might actually work, actually. What happened? Well, the music stopped. I guess that was it. And then, I actually made sure to brighten up the camera so you guys can see the drawings. And, one of the reasons why I keep my OBS window on my PC open is so that I don't have to re-register the cameras again. Because sometimes it takes 3 hours to set it up. Oh, that's cool. I need to get a shelf so badly. But I've sort of prioritized getting games and more art supplies. But I'm definitely gonna fix this setup. Laundry baskets, you're out of here. I actually got the Handsome Jack collection. I'm probably gonna play it at some point, maybe. We'll see. I also have all the BioShock games. I haven't even played all the way through the first one. I think I was almost done. But it's been so long. I'll save BioShock for Halloween. I'll save BioShock for October. How's that? It's either that or Bendy. I don't want to do it right now because it's not horror season yet. Is the reason why I got into one. Sounds really promising. I'm glad I got it. Sadly, the first Borderlands, I don't know, was not on sale at the time or is not available on PlayStation. I don't know. I got into Cage the Elephant because of Ain't No Rest for the Wicked. I'm sure most people did. I saw them live, by the way. Cage the Elephant. They're actually really good. Their other songs are good too. If you guys want to know what songs I would recommend from Cage the Elephant, if you guys are new, is Black Madonna, Dance Dance, Shake Me Down, In One Ear, Cigarette Daydreams, Teeth, and probably She Doesn't Mess Around. Those are my favorite, like, Cage songs. I think. But yeah. Super excited to play games with you guys again, now that my right arm is healed. And, Feels good. Till then, let's enjoy smooth jazz and some colored pencils and markers. If you guys don't know, I've had the Art Thulu paint the mosaic skull I did last week. I painted a ceramic skull and made it into a mosaic skull by painting it by triangles. That was really fun. I might do that again. So what will really make this pop is I hope to make this look good so I can put it on my Redbubble store. Can't you imagine this as a t-shirt? This is basically, they always tell you, make the art or the book that you would want to read or buy. I would buy this shirt. No question. I'm all about those punny / comic book / pop culture t-shirts. I saw a t-shirt on Amazon. It had salt shakers and it said assault with a deadly weapon, and it made me giggle. Or there is this one that says let it go, and it's Vincent van Gogh. It's like a Disney reference and an art reference. And as a Vincent van Gogh fan, you know I gotta grab that. But yeah, I kind of want to play like a small fun game with you guys this week, so I want to try killing it with fire. I mean, killing it with fire. The joke writes itself. Time for a huge fire party. Sorry, I had a little bit of Monster today, so I might be a little bit hyper. But to be fair, this is what I mostly like when I get enough sleep. I had a nap today. My friend Tucker drew, and it covered, and then kind of blew my wrist. He nearly all the fandoms I did. Wow. That's really cool. Yeah, that's the struggle of being a lefty. Is you're gonna have stuff all over your hands. See? And then you guys probably can't see it, but if you look really close, you see that mark right there? You see that mark on my finger? I promise I'm not flipping you guys off. That mark is from me holding the pencil so hard. That little lump there is a sign of hard work. It doesn't bother me much most days. Some days I go, man, that's not natural. I should go and cover it up with surgery. But I was like, nah. It's a sign of the hard work I've gone through as an artist. If I cover it up, where's the proof? Yeah. Me and my mom both have this. Because she's an accountant, so she's constantly typing and stuff. This is why they always tell you to wear grip guards on pencils. Because if you yeah. Sometimes if I draw a long time, for a long period of time, the spot aches, but not too bad. It's sort of like getting a callus or a blister. It's fine. And then of course I'm also playing video games, so that can't be good for it either. Sadly, I cannot share the stream in the discords I'm in at the moment. That's all. Wow. We share a lot of fandoms together, yeah. We share a lot of fandoms together, timey-wimey stuff. Supernatural, Good Omens, Miraculous Ladybug, Harry Potter, Doctor Who, Star Trek, Merlin, The Twilight Zone, X-Files, Chuck, Psych, DBH, of course, Ghost of Tsushima, Vampire, Halo, Rocket League. Trying to think of all the fandoms. I'm in so many. Naruto, My Hero Academia, Black Clover, you know, yada yada, Shonen Jump, whatever. And then, you know, the classic cartoons, so Ben 10, Samurai Jack, Ed and Eddie, Powerpuff Girls, basically, anything you can think of, I'm pretty much in it. I'm a super nerd, but I'm proud of it. And I'm also a Disney fan, so add that to the pile. And I'm also a DreamWorks apologist. You know, Prince of Egypt, Spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron, Megamind, Kung Fu Panda, How to Train Your Dragon. There's this really good book series that is just all about dragons that I read. It's kind of made for young readers, but I think that books have no age. Let's be honest. It's called The Wings of Fire, and there's like a total of 14 books right now. Yeah. Wow. Despite being an ink artist, I don't have ink on me. I know. Surprising. But I don't really have any, like... I'm too indecisive, you know? Sometimes I don't even know what to color, let alone what game to play. That kind of person should not be able to decide what to put on their body the rest of their lives. So, most of the time I have to like sit down with Thunder and Nick on the PS4 party and be like, okay, what am I gonna do today? Or what do you guys think I should do? And then we go from there. Pretty much. I'm a very open-ended person. I'll take suggestions if people are in the mood for a specific art form. Except for knitting. I'm not good at knitting. But I am good at making tie-dye shirts and stuff like that. So. You laugh, Thunder, but it's a struggle, okay? I get social anxiety just from ordering off a menu in a restaurant. I get stage fright, you know? People look at me. When people look at me for long periods of times and they say, we need a decision now, I go, 1 second. And then I have to think. I have to go into my mind palace. And think about it. It's okay, Thunder, I was kidding. It is a struggle, but I've been doing it for a while, and I've gotten a little bit better at knowing what I want. But there are some days where I'm like, do I want to do this? Do I want to draw this? You know? And oftentimes if I can't make a decision, I just don't do anything that day. Lately, art ideas aren't coming as fast as they used to. But I still love doing what I do, and I'm not gonna quit, so don't worry. stay tuned and follow me on Instagram and Twitter for more art, games, and creativity, because I ain't going anywhere. Pretty much. Or you can friend me on Discord, I guess. My Discord number is 1092. Literally, I changed it to 1092 because I like consistency. Please no spam messages though. I'm a very busy lady, and you know, if you want to talk, or if you need a shoulder to if you need someone to talk to, I am on like all the time. I'm usually lurking in Discord. So I realize talking to someone can be hard, you know? Especially someone you don't know all that well. Then you're speaking to an NFJ. The most introverted personality type out there. Sometimes people go, "This is cool art," and I go, "Thanks," and then I retreat back to my lurk hole. I don't mean to, it's just easier. I'm more of an observer than a talker, but I do try to keep up with all my moots on social media. I try. So I think I kind of want to go with a more, you know, sort of similar color to the Cthulhu shirt right here. Sort of more of a goopy green. Yeah, I have a colored pencil for that. Yep, here it is. So how was your day, Thunder? You played some Rocket League, and you talked to... I know we watched Mando today. That was pretty cool. I will say, though, guys, if you have a Kindle Fire, and you're browsing stuff on Discord, please tell me how to resize it. Because right now all I see is a sidebar and like part of a screen. On GTA. Okay. Got it. Let me know when you're finished with the job or whatever it is you're doing. I was on GTA Live earlier with them. First, I wanted to try to buy an arcade, but Nick bought the arcade before I could buy it. And so I tried to open the door. I tried to kick down the door, trying to get his attention. And then I ended up punching Thunder in the face. And then slowly, she punched me in the face. And then pretty much we ended up going on a huge killing spree on each other. And then we had cops chasing after us. I, like, stole a motorcycle, and she had a gun, and we were, like... It was pretty funny. I also have an apartment now in GTA. I'm not homeless anymore. I try to get Nick on, but I can't get him. What do you mean? Should I message Nick? Maybe he fell asleep. Yeah, tattoos can be a tricky thing, timey-wimey stuff. Some people are open with it. Some people see it as a work of art. Other people see it as them damaging their body. Or you'll regret it later in life. But I don't know. I've met a lot of people with tattoos. Some of them being my family members, and they don't seem to regret any tattoos they get. Because they thought it through, you know? If I got a tattoo, it would probably be one of the Jericho symbols or something. Maybe a Jericho, and then there's like a little fire symbol for the Jericho chat in the Discord. Yeah. You know what's funny though, is back when I was actually in that Discord, I hung out more in Zen. Maybe I should have hung out more in Jericho if I knew that their sign was going to be flame. His dad let him get that too. See, that's good when you guys can communicate what you want really well, you know. I've entertained the idea of getting the fairy tale symbol tattooed on my shoulder to pretend I'm part of the fairy tale guild. I've entertained the idea of getting a Kenji symbol for fire on my arm. You know, Japanese letters. I've thought about, I don't know. I've thought about a lot of things. I thought about getting the crystal pen design that I have on my channel on my arm, on my shoulder. Basically, if I put it anywhere, it'd be on my shoulder. Someplace that's easy to hide with shirts when I'm working, you know? I wouldn't really put it in an obvious spot. Well, as long as everybody talked it over and nobody sneaked around someone's back to get a tattoo. I guess that's the most important thing. I was 8 years old when I got my ears pierced. It was at a festival. Someone had a booth for piercing ears. And I was super nervous. Everybody said, oh, it's nothing. It's like getting stung by a bee. It was really painful. And I said, it's painful because you keep squirming. That is true. I'm constantly moving. Even when I'm sitting around this chair, I'm usually moving back and forth, or I'm shifting my feet. It's hard for me to stay still. And when I'm playing video games, I'm like this. I get like super into it. There's never a moment where I'm just like, not really. Not unless it's like late at night and I didn't have caffeine. Yeah. It's cool when you can show appreciation for something. I mostly show my appreciation through t-shirts. I like comic books. I like Cthulhu. So I saw this shirt at Top Topic and I was like, I want to get that. There's another shirt like this. I don't know who the artist is. I'm going to look up who the artist is so I can support them. Because they're t-shirt designs. There was another one that they did. It was like a cat romancer. It was like necromancer, but as a cat. Or something. It was like a cat wizard. That's cool. I want to read the classic stories. I want to read the Legend of Cthulhu. I sort of just like the aesthetic of the creature. I've never actually read the story, but I want to. I've read Sherlock Holmes. I've read parts of Anne Frank, but couldn't get through it because it was really heartbreaking. But there are a few classics I want to read, like I want to read, what's it called again? A Wrinkle in Time. I want to read A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. I heard people say you'll be in a really charitable mood after you've read A Christmas Carol. I want to read Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep by Philip K. Dick. Philip K. Dick is a very popular science fiction writer. Do They Dream of Electric Sheep was actually the main inspiration for Blade Runner, so it's very sci-fi, you know, like I think most DBH fans would probably like Do They Dream of Electric Sheep. Especially with sheep as one of the prompts this month. I was so bummed when I missed out on that Curiosity and Chill. I wanted to do a Babe reference. I wanted to be like, Ba ram you, sheep be true. Ba ram you, to your breed. Or whatever, however it went. What did you say? Alright. Thanks for stopping by, and it was really good to see you again. Hope you enjoyed our conversation and our chill vibes. So, Art Cthulhu. I was looking at Art Pun shirts, and I was also looking at Cthulhu pictures, and then one thing led to another. You know? It was sort of an accident. I was looking for something to draw and thought, you know, I'm gonna draw something punny, I'm gonna draw something clever, and I also want to draw something, you know, that's a little fun. I don't really draw cutesy stuff a lot often, but I do enjoy it when I do. I also like drawing Fall Guys. Fall Guys are very cute and they're easy to draw. Actually, I might draw Crowley and Aziraphale as Fall Guys. That would be cute. I want to get the Funko Pops so badly. Both of them. There are 2 sets of Funko Pops for Good Omens. I think I want to get the ice cream set the most though. Because Crowley with his little popsicle. And here where his wings are. It's weird. Some people draw Cthulhu with wings. Some just draw him like a normal octopus. So I'm sort of confused. I went with the wing style because it's cool. At first I wanted to draw a cat Cthulhu like this. You know, like a cat that's a Cthulhu creature. But I was like, this feels kind of derivative of my shirt. So I decided to do something a little different. Thought, what if I do an art pun? Brilliant! Maybe we'll draw something, maybe we'll color something from another sketchbook. I want to mix it up a little bit. There are still a lot of there's still a lot of old drawings I have yet to color all the way. So, there's plenty of things for us to draw or color. I think I'm gonna do another sticker stream soon. I still have the sticker sketchbook, and I can draw stuff from scratch again. Because that stream went really well. A lot of people liked that stream. And why wouldn't they? Who doesn't love the idea of designing stickers? Hey, Thunder. Thank you, Thunder. Maybe I should change the music then. Everybody's feeling sleepy. Even the dogs fall asleep. Unfortunately, a lot of the music that I can play is only like lo-fi or chill stuff. You know, I would totally blast Open Arms by Journey or something to keep us awake. Don't worry, Thunder. I'm not gonna sing the rest of it. Copyright. Well, that one's dead. Oh yeah! Backboard! 3 points! 3 points under my trash can. No. Just making the details more noticeable. It's very important. Is Nick with you on GTA or is he asleep? I don't know. Should I message him? Maybe he just forgot. Okay, Thunder. Maybe I'll try to make this stream short since it's the beginning of a new week. And since it's gonna be the only art video of the week. Last week was sort of irregular due to my hand, but my hand is better now, so we're gonna go back to the 2 gaming video schedule. So, don't worry guys. We'll go back to doing Rocket League Wednesdays and maybe play some Ghost of Tsushima or some Killing It with Fire. No. Just some fun stuff. Thank you, Thunder. I like this little guy. I gotta say, probably the most challenging part about drawing him was the little palette. How to make it look natural, like he's actually, like, holding it. I was like, maybe I'm getting a little too ambitious with the color palette. But I'm like, you know what? I'm no quitter. So, I figured it out. Yeah, I got this. It'd be funny to replace Marcus with the Art Thulu for the Oh My God scene. Try to draw something that doesn't exist and just like replace the actual painting of this with different pictures. Oh my god. I know, I always say maybe on certain projects because I'm not sure if anybody would be into them. But a lot of people keep saying, you know, don't worry about if other people are going to be into them. Do what you want to do. And I'm like, so you want me to start a TikTok with speed drawings and export my Twitch clips through there? Both the art and gaming clips? That just seems like weird. I thought about it for a while, but I don't think I'm actually gonna do it. TikTok just seems so cringy to me. I don't know. Maybe I'll try it. I don't know. And maybe there'll be some videos of me skating with my rollerblades. Or maybe it was Jazza. Jazza made me want to do it because he was doing all these challenges that I couldn't participate in because I'm not on the platform. It's like an art challenge I can't actually participate in. Sacrilege. I might do Monstertober this year. I used to do Inktober, but that sort of got a negative connotation last year. Monstertober is where you draw monsters for a whole month. So, like, I have to draw a werewolf, or a vampire, or a ghost, or something. There's also Supernatural-tober, where it's supernatural themed. I am at the last season. I haven't finished yet, all the way. I might watch the last few episodes of it, but we'll see. The thing is, Thunder, you need an editing program for meme ideas like that. I might have something on my Kindle. I'm actually, for the first time, really glad I have a Kindle. Because right now, my phone is damaged and I can't access my phone. I basically broke my phone. It won't work anymore. So, it's kind of a tragedy, but we'll move on from it. I'm just glad I'm not gonna miss much. I did install some art editing software, and I also downloaded Artflow just to see what it's like. I heard Artflow is like Twitter but for artists or something, and it has its own paint program. I have a bunch of stylus pens. You know, we'll see. We'll see where it goes. And I did technically join the Artfight website, but I just did it to claim my name. And I don't actually know if I'm gonna, like, be Team Spice or Team Sugar, or if I'm even gonna draw any of my characters to have them pit up against other characters. I think that's how it works. I think I'd have to draw Fire Crystal, and then someone would have to draw her or something better than me. I don't know. I have to look up what the rules of Artfight is. But it's typically in June or July. So it hasn't even started yet. But it's gonna come up. It's coming. Yeah. Or maybe we could do one of those funny Fire Crystal once said. I think I'd have to wait at least a year or two for this channel to gain more momentum before I do a Fire Crystal once said thing. Unless there are actually more people in my Twitter watching my streams than I think. I don't know. be like, I dropped my pens again! And it's like everybody commenting down below on the thread of what I once said on a stream. And put it on TikTok. What is happening? I don't know. I just think those are funny. I could do it for you too, Thunder. I could do a Thunder once said. Or I could do a Salty Fizzle compilation where I look up every clip where Nick is salty because he's not doing so well in Rocket League. Oh my god, there's gonna be more Fast and Furious 9? Yeah. I personally think that the series overstayed its welcome after Paul Walker died. But, you know, they gotta make that dough. As a filmmaker, even if my franchise was super popular, I would want to stop that franchise to honor the actor, personally. I don't know, it just feels wrong. I don't know, I'm not super attached to the Fast series because I've never actually watched it. Maybe if I watched it, I might like it. I don't know. I do like action movies. Don't get me wrong. I mean, Premium Rush. Who doesn't love Joseph Gordon-Levitt trying to like escape people on a freaking messenger bike? I know that movie seems a little odd, but it's actually pretty good. Okay. So for the actual colors, let's do pink. Then add little dots here or there to show that he's got paint all over it. So like, you know, to show he's using it. Like this. And then, like a lavender. Maybe a light blue or cyberlight blue. And a orangey yellow. One of these days, I'm gonna be able to sit and watch a film and not try to analyze every character or action that's happening in it. Because you would think being a film student is cool, right? You get to watch movies in perspective, you get to see how they're made. It will ruin watching the movies for you, because you'll be like, oh, this motivation doesn't make sense because of A, B, and C. You know, the script writing could have used work. Sometimes I wish I could just appreciate a film for what they're trying to do. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I go, man, that's awesome. But other times I'm like, that is a questionable camera angle. You know what I mean? It's... There you go, that's the pellet. Ooh, it looks better already. With that little pop, it looks like he's actually painting. Now, what color will I actually... Let's just do this. Just do a pink. It looks like coloring this little area. And because he's not finished, there's going to be parts of it that are still white over here. Like this. Maybe do a little purple outline to make the color palette stand out. Like this. Yeah, that works. A little shadow right here. All it really does is give a good enough illusion that he's holding it, and it's not just hovering in the air. Ta-da! And do his little tentacle over here. I said, we're gonna leave a part of that sort of whitish to let you know that he's still kind of painting the skull. I like how we're sort of doing this, an artwork within an artwork. It's cool. It's very, very Inception-esque. A dream within a dream. Dude, I could have done that. I could have made the skull paint too. But with what? He doesn't have any hands. Plus, that would be too meta. Maybe some orange for contrast. Like so. Maybe some yellow. Also for contrast, because we got a lot of dark colors. We also got a lot of light colors. Ta-da! It'd be funny if I try to paint the skull for real, as is, as it's shown in that picture. I do have some canvas. And you know, if I sketch it out, I'm a decent painter. Thank you, Thunder. It still stings a little bit, but it's not as bad as it used to be. Last week, if I even tried to sharpen the pencil, it felt like my hand was gonna fall off. So that's an improvement. So this part is the easel. Easels are usually wooden or metal. When I was in college, I worked with metal easels, which could move up and down fairly easy, but they were kind of heavy. I could never figure out how to lower them when I needed to. So let's just say this is a wooden easel. It's much easier. And just like we did for the color palette, we're going to add little sprinkles of color here or there to show signs that he's probably been using this easel for years, so there's probably going to be some paint spots. Of course, you don't have to. You could say this is brand new. This is a brand new easel. He's never used it. This is the first painting that he's done on it. No. It really depends on how much detail you want. I personally am a person of great detail. And I feel like they make or break a film, and I feel like they make or break a picture as well. You know? At least in my style. Little sprinkles of pink here or there. Okay. Maybe add a light blue. Or maybe you could say this is like his like 50th attempt at a painting, and he got super into it, and he like sprayed the paint all over the easel in a mad dash of passion. I've done that before. I've gone through attempt after an attempt of a painting, only for my art desk to come out looking like a abstract painting. Oh, there's that. Now for the text. Oh yeah, duh. We still gotta do the brush. Not all brush bristles are brown, but the majority of them are. I do have a few brush bristles that are actually black, or they look black. Anyway. Now, for the handle, I'm thinking a dark blue. Usually the handle of a brush is very like dark. It's either a dark purple, a black. Sometimes they're silver, or sometimes they're just wooden. You know, they're just like brown. But I kind of want to make it stand out. Maybe if you like this character enough, I'll bring him back. I'll make a series of Artthulu pictures if people like this character enough. Maybe have him star in his own little comic strip. That'd be cool. One time when I was posting it on Twitter, Google actually like autofilled it to Anthony. And I was like, okay, that's not Artthulu, that's Anthony. I had to add Artthulu to my Google autofill dictionary. And it's like, oh, what if his name is Anthony the Artthulu? And I'm like, good point. Maybe his name is Anthony. Anthony! No, that's Ant-Man. Never mind. We do not mention Anthony in this place. R.I.P. Anthony. You were always my favorite ant, because you were the only one who had a name. Ant-Man. I understood that reference. Steve called you Buck. Steve had a plan. Now, the text color is going to be a little tricky. Depends on what you guys are in the mood for. Do you guys want more subtle text? Or do you want text like this shirt where it pops out? And it's like big and grand. Artulu! The Adventures of Artulu! We'll see. Maybe we can do another eeny, meeny, miny, mo thing. I am torn between 4 colors. 4 of those colors are a bright green and a bright pink. I'm afraid they might be too derivative of this t-shirt, so I kind of want to go in a different direction. So maybe something more bright, like the text is yellow and green instead. I don't know, or purple and pink, or not for anything really. There's only one way we can decide. Hold on. Going into my mind palace. I'm seeing all the possible color combinations that I have in my arsenal. Okay. Good idea. Green. Okay. So, how Kafridi letters work, Thunder, is that there's gonna be 2 of them. One of them's gonna be the top text, and the other one's gonna be the outline text, so that the colors pop out. Like that. Like that Hello, I'm Deviant one I did. I guess we could do a light green and a dark green. That could work too. Now for the background color, if you want one, maybe we can just leave the background color white. But the background color, I'm actually thinking maybe yellow or orange, maybe. Maybe a light purple, like lavender. I'm up for suggestions. Sorry about that. Now, what should be the second color, Thunder? If we have a darker green, then the outline should be brighter, I think. I remember when I wrote out the text, I was super nervous that the other U wasn't gonna fit. It almost didn't. It's a good thing I got super creative. Otherwise, it would have been Art Cthulhu. Cthulhu. It would have been Art Cthulhu without the Lu at the end. Red. Yeah, that could work. Wait, is that for the background color or for the outline? It could still work either way. Okay. That's what I figured. It's a good thing I guessed right on which one you wanted it to be. Moment of truth, Thunder. Is it a white background? Is it a deviant, or is it just a white background? Moment of truth. I'm gonna add a second outline, a kind of darker blue underneath it, to make it pop a bit more, since both colors are a little dark. Yep. And there we go. There's our graffiti letters. And now for the background color. What should it be? I think here are our options, Thunder. So we got I think we got two options for the background color. We got lavender, yellow, or orange. Because I think that the only way this could probably work is if I do a light, subtle background. Because there's already a lot going on as it is. Or if I do a dark background, I have to make the frame, if I do put a frame on it, a bright color. So like dark purple and like yellow frame, for instance. Because there's got to be some contrast. I need to shift a little bit. I get antsy when I have to sit down for a long period of time. Lavender. That's what I was thinking. Something soft and subtle. And then maybe I'll color in Cthulhu a little bit. He's a little faded compared to the rest of the picture. I don't know, maybe that adds interest to him. Maybe it's better I don't over-color him. Because it makes the details more grand, I guess. Fortunately with the lavender, it's one of my lighter markers. Even the fat side isn't that big. So it might take a while. Actually, I might need a darker background than I thought. I thought we needed a lighter one, maybe we needed a darker one. Thank you, Thunder. I think that's pretty much it for this one. Anyway. So, big reveal. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do a metallic. Yeah, I pretty much didn't leave any room for a frame this time around. So no 3D frame for this one. Of course, I want to make sure that the details make sense. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. I can always add more detailed shading afterwards. I don't want you guys to have to see all of it. I mean, I think you guys would get bored after a while just watching me fine detail every single last detail. They can always come back later if I ever need to. Time to move on to the next piece. So, we have Ladybug and Cat Noir Yin Yang Heart. That's Ladybug as the Yang and Cat Noir as whatever. You obviously know what Art Thulu looks like now. And here's the Phoenix. Sherlock, or my version of him anyway. I don't really think it looks like Benedict Cumberbatch, but I'll let you guys decide that. And there's laugh! This was for laughter, but obviously I'm really late on that prompt. That's fine. Owl! And wild card. This one's actually pretty easy and straightforward. Let's do this one. Okay. This one's fairly easy. Everybody knows Uno. This was for the prompt wild card. Now I know not all the decks are the same color. Sometimes there are wonky colors, but we're just gonna go with the traditional Uno wild card. I'm gonna look up Uno wild card to make sure I get the order of the colors right. Okay. Got it. Oops. Whoa. Oh, jeez. Okay, so that's yellow. I'm gonna have to add an orange tint to it a little bit so people can see the yellow. And then green. Simple. I just gotta do that 4 more times in the corner. Yeah, we bled through a little bit. The owl's looking a little... That's okay. Alright. Green. You okay there, Thunder? You don't have to stay up if you don't want to. I'll probably do 1 or 2 more pieces after this. I'm okay with modding the chat by myself. Unless I get Nick in here. Is Nick in here? I don't think he's in here. Okay. Good night, Thunder. Have a good one. Thank you for modding the chat. Don't worry, I got this. It's a pretty chill day today, so... You're free, Thunder. Go to Jericho. Thank you, Thunder. I might do a short lava break so I can call Nick in here. Unless she's already in here. I think Nick would have let me know if he was in here, though. Unless he was playing games with Francisco. Francisco. The choice was over, I survived. I could not wait till I got home. Past the time. Okay, so I basically have to repeat the same thing in the little corners. So, where's my red? Where did I put it? Oh. So red. Blue. Yellow. Sorry, I was watching Malcolm in the Middle the other day. Yellow. Kidding. Yeah, that's one corner. I don't want to feel like I'm rushing this, but I also need to get some sleepers. What was it? Oh, jeez. My tablet is about to die. It's got 2 seconds left. So no more chill music. You'll have to hear the sounds of my squeaking markers. That's always fun. Squeak, squeak, squeak. I swear one of the things that bugged me about going to school wasn't getting up early in the morning. It was hearing the teacher write on the whiteboard with the squeaky little markers. Here is our lesson plan. I want to burst your eardrums. Even Pearl's tired today. Pearl normally whines and jumps up on me during the stream, but today she's just like... I swear, guys, I will get my phone fixed and I'll be able to go back to the status quo of joining art shares, responding to your guys' comments or feedback, whether it be about art or games. But right now, phone feedback's going to be a little bit difficult now that I broke my phone. I'm going to try my best, though. Wait, does this one have 4 corners? Did I accidentally make a corner with 3 corners? See. 1, 2. Yeah, I think I did. Oops. F it. I'll just make a 4th corner. Blue. Blue. Oh. Oh no. It was 4 corners. Phew. For a second there, I thought I made a mistake. Not that it's the end of the world, you know. Life is about adjusting, adapting. Coloring traditionally is an added challenge, but adapting to unpredictability is one of my features. Okay, that's the last time you'll hear me reference that line, Thunder. The corner seems to be a bit uneven. The other side, the blue side, seems to be having a hard time popping out compared to the red side, which is odd. Okay. So I sort of ran out of black, but with a dark enough color, it can kind of mimic black without it actually being black. So if I use the blue dark enough, it should make it look like it's black and not blue under this lighting. Of course, it's gonna kind of look bluish once I take a picture of the coloring. Maybe. Sorry about my chair. It squeaks every once in a while. Squeak! Yeah, one of these corners is really uneven. I knew something was a little off. The border for the card is a little off. This is why everybody insists that I get a ruler. I'm like, I don't draw with a ruler. Everything you see is me measuring it with my hands. Damn. One of the corners got cut off. Does the ending wildcard corners have to be on there? Is there like a version that just has the black frame? Nope. All of them have the replicative frame. Damn it. Oh well. It gives it charm. Okay, so for the border, or the background, probably something that is not the primary colors we're working with, because we want it to contrast. This is a much brighter green. think it will add some interest and really make it pop. I say, hey, I remember when she drew that wild card for the wild card prompt. Oh no! My cute owl! Oh well. Looks like Blue will get her blue owl after all. The best way to cover up a color is by covering it up with the blotches of color it already chose for us. You'll never guess what I had to do to cover up some blotches. Watch. Here. I did this recently. Well, I did do that recently. That too. So this was the dinosaur skull. It had some minor bleed through, and I decided to alter it a little bit. Practically changed a lot of it. It used to just be a solid dinosaur skull, and then this morning I sort of like took a black Sharpie and modified it so it looked all charred and damaged. I actually kind of like it that way. Super cool. Now where were we? Oh yeah, we were... Do you want to see my previous coloring from tonight? This is the Art Thulu. This is pretty fun. Where is it? Where? It's kind of hard to miss. Laugh! Anyway. Maybe we'll do the owl next. Just so that we don't lose it forever. Like I did with the Spider-Man last week. I sort of did the Spider-Man so that we wouldn't lose it. It's better to catch these things early rather than let the bleed through keep happening. Hey Dave, how's it going? Hey man. How have you been? Thank you for stopping by. Just doing a wild card. And there goes my music. Called it. My tablet just died. I'm gonna try to finish up this last coloring. Oh. I don't want to stay up for too long. It's like almost 1 o'clock my time, and I think both my mods fell asleep. And I'm kind of scared to mod by myself. You know what? I'm just gonna leave the feet. At first I was gonna like totally cover it with a shadow, but I wasn't quite sure if that would help the piece or ruin it. I don't know, the big feet thing sounded like a good idea at the time. Now I'm thinking, you're doing a baby owl and yet their feet are gigantic. I'm just gonna make the log bigger, or the branch bigger, and then go over the thing with any of them darker color. Sorry, I'm not talking for a while. Just sort of concentrating. Make sure the dots get in. And they're supposed to. I think I kind of alluded to this as the night sky and these being like fireflies or stars. Whatever you want to call them. Alright, well, I think we'll do one more. I don't know if I want to do one that's like super long. Maybe if I have a shorter, more smaller picture. The other ones, the laugh kind of got damaged a little bit through the inking process. The owl was worth it though. I mean, look at that. Gorgeous. I was a little iffy when I first started, but I like it. Alright. Actually, you know what? We've been going for 3 hours. I'm gonna call it. Maybe next week we'll finally get around to the curls, the Brian Deckard, and the rainy scene that I've been wanting to work on for quite a while. But thank you to anybody who joined in on the stream and who has followed in the last few days, whether it be social media or on the videos. I appreciate it so much. My name is Kiralee McKenzie. I do art and games. And tomorrow is going to be a good old-fashioned gaming stream. Now that my arm is better, I am ready to take on gaming once again. And until then, I hope you create and inspire. And I hope you have a good night. See ya.